Welcome back to the next episode. Let's check out what we've got then. So we've got a nice highway off-ramp coming here to the industrial sector, and the same with the residential zone, although we're coming off two highways to get into the residential area. We're going to come through here onto the other side, have a highway off-ramp come down here, and maybe go out there. Could have another residential area or some industrial, or both. So let's see how we expand in this episode. And I did say we want to... Oh look, we're probably a bit short on electricity. Let's see if we can boost our reserves. I do think, yeah, we've unlocked this big wind turbine, haven't we? So let's check out our power supply. Oh, we've got loads of production. We don't need any more. So we're probably just not connected. Oh, well, we are connected. Maybe that was when I was just redoing that road, and we're fine then. Are we? Why is it showing lack of power there? It's broken here, look, I think. Yep, not quite connecting by a matter of fractions, so that should resolve our problem. And we'll speed up the game. There we go, all the power problem's gone and people will start moving back in. Let's get a nice roundabout coming off this highway. And actually what we can do, if we look at this other intersection, we could upgrade this road, this highway, for an off-ramp. It might look a bit neater. So if I show you how to do that, click on the roads. There's the off-ramp there. Still 80 miles an hour speed limit, but the highway's 100 miles an hour. So upgrade this. Just makes it a bit thinner. Don't know if that makes it look more appealing or not. And we'll put in a roundabout here. Could just go for one that's already made. Got a small roundabout. Small roundabout would do it. Could go in just about there. I think I'm happy with that. We'll take away these spokes on the outside. And again, we put in that framework in the middle, don't we? Just to stop it from deforming when you connect to it. It does happen. We can put the highway off-ramp going here. Oh, that's a nice curve already. Do that, and then here, yeah, lovely connection. And we could actually connect the roundabout in both ways here. I'll just get on the bendy road, connect around here like that, and like so. That looks good, and we'll just actually upgrade that road to normal road. We don't need the highway off-ramp going there, although look how the cars were whizzing. Much faster piece of road. And there we go, we've got way more access for our traffic. And a lot of traffic using it already, and cars coming from this way on the motorway. So we've got quite a lot going on now. And we could have a look at the traffic overview, because that's one of the big things in this game. Okay, there we go. So I have said we might upgrade this road, and I think we're probably going to do that now. Lots and lots of traffic going on there, but nothing congested. But we can certainly improve things. So let's have a think how we'd do this area. I think we'll probably pause the game when we're doing any sort of major reconstruction. And we can bulldoze this road, so it would be quite nice to have like one continuous road that looks good, with a good bend. And we'll just delete the initial joining spokes here. And all these buildings will just disappear in due time, but I will just delete them so we can see what we're doing. And then we'll build a really nice, much larger road, connecting straight to that roundabout, so it'll be from one roundabout to another. And it's kind of like this like ring road we built out there, isn't it? But it'll be going through the industrial zone, so it's kind of like an industrial zone ring road. I'm just trying to work out what to call it. And we definitely need to try and put spokes on this roundabout, because we'll be connecting a big road. So we'll see if that fits, because that will totally warp the roundabout if we just connect straight off. And we've got spokes on the other roundabout, so let's go out to our crescent in the middle, where we want to bend out to. We'll have a nice bend on it. if we set our curved road. Let's just go on curved and go out to the crescent here and round. There we go, that's lovely. And we'll connect our smaller roads back up. So that's where they connect to. Have that coming round like that. Or if we just do it a bit closer, it gives you a smaller curve. Just bearing in mind this train track coming through, which we might want to do. Yeah, let's have that curve round, that looks nice. And this one as well. Doesn't, ooh, bit of a big curve really. Try it out anyway. That one as well. And no, I'm not quite liking these. Let's just do those. We'll do that as curved because that's fine. That carries it on. Let's just do these straight. There we go. That's fine. Okay, looking good. And we'll rezone that. And I'll just check the districts actually. Although we don't really want. So let's not put anything on this main road now. Let's dezone anything on the main road that might cause any traffic problems. But we will zone right up to the edge of it. There. Make sure we make use of every single little bit that we can, because it's a good zoned area. And then around here, just keep away from the roundabout as well, and that large main road, and just dezone those little areas. That's not doing anything, that one block. Okay, we've redone it and it's looking good, and we can always upgrade this roundabout at a later date, but let's just see how the traffic progresses, because it's always interesting seeing the evolution and not just doing everything perfectly straight away, because we don't need to. Oh, and there we go, we've lost power again. Just bring that back. So we just need to build up that industrial area a bit more, because we've messed around with it a little bit, but that's looking really nice. And we could have some more industrial around here. We've got a spoke on the roundabout there we could use here. Maybe come in here and have a little bit of industrial maybe, or we've got room for industrial around this area. We could do with having a bit more commercial, so we could always bring another road out here and have a bit more commercial around that area. But at the minute, let's focus on this this new tile we've got and joining these highways up and doing something really nice around this area. And what we'll do is we'll just we'll put an off ramp here so we know what we're dealing with. I think that's probably a good place to start. They do take up so much room, and actually you can do your own off ramps which can take up much less space. And it's going to go around there, isn't it? Yeah, look at all that room it takes up if it goes in there. But we'll do it. We can shorten it a bit, the bits at the end. Let's just take this road back then, and then put in our off ramp and see how we roll. Here it is. So we'll put this in there. That works quite well. Orientation is okay. Bring that down a bit more. Okay, I'm going to go for it there. Laid it down. And to shorten it a bit, we can take this back and then just join it a bit shorter to a roundabout. It's always good to come off onto a roundabout. We've got our highway unlocked now, so we can just delete that road and then just connect the highway straight on. We'll do a little curve. So we'll do a little curve out there and going in, and then from left to right to get the right direction on the... Yeah, that's fine. A bit messy there, but that'll do. We've got our ring road coming through. So actually this ring road could connect to the roundabout. That would be a nice way of doing it, because I wasn't really sure where that's going. And I'm not often sure where some of these roads are going, but once you put in other infrastructure and commit, it makes it more obvious. Just a bit distracted here actually. We can upgrade this road to highway. It'll bring cars in a lot faster. Interesting, this bit as well we hadn't done. Oh, that looks much nicer now, doesn't it? And into there. And then same again, going up here, and we'll need to turn these arrows around because they're going in the wrong way. Oh, and we had them in the wrong way up there as well. Space already occupied, it's not liking that, it's a bit too... Oh no, that's done. So let's press our upgrade button and right click to turn these arrows around. Don't know how long that's been going on. I think one of the arrows up here was the wrong way around, but that'll be fine. Looking much, much better. We can upgrade that roundabout if we want, and these roads, but so far we're fine, we don't need to. We'll put in a roundabout here, and we'll extend this highway round, and we'll link up to this one, to this highway. So, actually, let's have a look at this junction then, that can join these two highways, and then continue it going through. You could do it there. Wow. Could do it there. Could go in a bit closer and actually... Yeah, let's do this. We'll just delete these. We can go as close as we like, because we can always delete the end bit off this. So as close as we can. But staying in line. I'm going to do it there. Done. I've done it. So what we can do is take it back here and then join it properly. And we can use on-ramps actually to keep it nice and thin. And we just go with the bendy road. Like so. And like so. Have we got the arrows going the right way? We don't, so let's upgrade and right click and switch them round. That's the right way. They're all going in the right way. And we can join this highway together. It's starting to look nice. That's curving around nicely, and then that will curve around nicely indeed. There we go, we're getting there. Look at that. We need to upgrade this road to highway, so we can do that. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. And I'm actually just dragging along. That's a bit of a better way, if you're good with the mouse. And we can upgrade this to highway. Oh, just upgraded that slip road to highway. That's fine. Why not? I'll go a bit faster. We'll make sure the arrows are going the right way, so they're not here, so right click. And we can just right click and drag actually all the way down. Right click and drag. Remember, we've got the upgrade button on. Okay, looking good. Just double checking all the arrows because it's so easy to miss an arrow. Now what we'll do is we'll buy this tile next to us. In fact, we can do that now. We'll buy that one, and it's $5,100, and we can't buy any more at the moment, but we can extend this highway up and along like that. And I'll have to have a think about, I mean, we could branch some highway off this way to the left hand side off this highway and keep it going along and then meet them up in the middle somewhere or something. Not sure yet. I could have a look at the map of London and see how it goes in real life, but we're not trying to mimic London, we're just trying to create a nice map that makes sense and looks good. Now this is going to be an upgraded road that we're going to run through, because it's going to be going through the very centre of quite a lot of population areas. So it'll be the middle of this ring road, and this ring road's going to come round into this roundabout. So let's do this area down here. We can lay down a roundabout that's already made, or we could just make our own, but we just do one that's ready made, that's fine. It's quite nice doing them like this. And we'll lay it down like so, as close to this junction as we can. Pretty big roundabout. We could make it smaller if we wanted to. And we'll put our crosshairs in, just so it helps to stop that roundabout deforming when we attach a road to it, but mainly when you attach a big road to it like this one. So I'm thinking this one needs to come in here. Let's do that first. So let's imagine where the curve is, and in the middle of the curve, at the top of the curve, didn't have the curve road selected, bear with. Here we go. Top of the curve, in the middle, and round. That's very nice. Yep, I'll go with that. Pretty happy, pretty happy. We could do the highway off-ramp, because that's nice and small. Hopefully it'll meet. Yep, there was enough room. There we go, that's looking good. And then we've got 2 spokes down here to come off, and we could even do something out here if we wanted to. Now we need to have a think about what the residential area is going to look like down here. And we even have the option of bringing this ring road out and around to the left hand side. So if I just do a little bit, we could probably redo this at some point in the near future. But if I just have a chute coming out from here, coming round, or should we come out from here and go round? Yeah, we go around there, and we could probably do a bridge going over that highway section. In which case we'll have to come back a little bit, because you do need a bit of a run up to get up and over, and then we'll see what we can do the other side. In London real life, this is the Isle of Dogs. I'm not really sure what's on there, but we've got a lot of space down here as well. We could have an off-ramp in the middle here and have it coming down and round and having a nice little rural area. I know that's not quite London, but this is New London town, so we're making it different. And we still need to do something in this area and joining this up around here. You never know, we could have this coming up and round onto this side of the roundabout. That could happen. I'm not sure if that looks so neat. But in the meantime, I think what we do is if we remake this road going through the middle, so we'll just delete it back. Then I think it will help us understand where it's going to go. Probably quite like the original curve, and then it could curve round the opposite way there, we'll see. And then we need some more intersections around here, and some more roads going through, and some more bridges across the river, and we'll have a nice core of residential area and commercial around this. And we could continue actually having more commercial on the outside of that road. So let's see how that goes then. Let's make some room for this road. Sorry guys, I know it's a bit of a pain. Is that going to be enough? Can't quite tell where it's going to bend and where it's going to go to, but we're going to do this 4-lane road. We're going big, and we're going from this junction as well. And here we go, we're going for it. Where's it going to go? Looks like it curves around quite nicely to the other side, then it stops wanting to curve. So we'll go up to the other side, and then we'll see where we go beyond. There it is. We've done it, we're committed to it. Let's join the roads back up and hope they still look good. It's difficult. It's not wanting to curve really. Let's see where this one will connect to. You want to connect to that junction point. Let's connect these roads. That connects nicely there. Those two connect quite alright. I could live with these two. This one, not so much. So we can go there. That's better. Take it closer. Okay, there's a lot of faffing needed in this game, I must say. And we're connected. Yeah, we made that junction point. It's difficult to get it exactly as you want it. We may need to do this bit of the road, but we'll have a think. I think we kind of had to go in there. It's not ideal, but that's what it wants to do. Probably live with that. And we can extend this road here, we can upgrade this road, so if we did, and it's the big piece of road, and we're upgrading it, remember if you're going onto a roundabout, put those struts back in, otherwise you're going to deform the roundabout. So we'll do that at a later date, and let's take our struts out here, make them look like nice roundabouts. Just done a lot of our work already. And let's connect this road up here. So we can connect it like so. Or we can go up this way. Ooh, I definitely prefer coming round to the right hand side, I don't know why. We'll do that. Seems to give us more options either side, and then we can start creating our residential area off this, so that's good. And I'm not quite sure the pattern we're going to have. I think we'll just have curves. Ooh, should we follow the shoreline like we have elsewhere? Let's do that. Right, let's put a load of residential area in here then. Let's enough faffing about. Commit to this. Ooh. Get this sorted out. So we've just got some large roads going into ever smaller and smaller roads. And we can go to there and then background. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can mirror this then. So we've got a little bit of a curve. Space already occupied. There we go, it's preferring that. Go for a less severe curve. And a gentle curve round to the left. And then in. That's fine. Quite happy with how this residential area is shaping up. The curves are getting smaller as we get further up. Try and get a more gradual curve if you press closer to the road where you start. There we go. I'm happy, happy, happy. Let's bring another road along from here then. Just all the way across. Let's keep in the gradual curves. It's still kind of working. Does that work? Oh, let's go with it. Fairly happy with that new residential zone. What we want to do now is keep residential off this main road that we've just put in and rezone, so that's all fine down there. Oh, not there. Let's keep that off the main road, and we'll put some more around there, around here, because if we put residential areas right onto that main road, cars will be pulling out slowly and they'll just cause blockages and problems. There we go. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. Happy, happy. Look at that. We're getting there. Look at the structure. It all comes into place. I had no idea that it would look like this over here. But we have more commercial out here. We will be short of it. We'll need it. Won't build onto the roundabout. And we've got a big old demand down here for residential, so let's go for it. Should we just fill in a whole load? And what we can do is keep it off the main road as well, so we'll just dezone some areas where we want to keep it off the main road, because we've got more noise pollution the closer to the main roads we are with our residential areas. And so we can reserve that for commercial, or just leave it unzoned. You don't have to zone every single part. Okay, that's quite close to the road, isn't it? That's coming off the road, the main road. We'll need to put in some electricity and some water, I think, soon as well. On this side. Could have done that first, but it's fine. It doesn't matter doing it afterwards. And let's zone. We'll have a look at doing some parks as well. That's going to make everything look quite nice. We may need to keep, we'll keep residential off this area as well up here, because it's near a large road and commercial, so that's going to be really noisy. We may need to just evaluate how close we bring the residential back from the edge here. Might need to bring it back a bit further. So let's check out the water situation. Nothing going on. So let's bring water to the masses over here. Everyone's looking a bit happier. Just come across there. It's fine. Brilliant, and we'll do a residential zone around here and have a think about how that will look. We just need to make sure there's a big enough buffer away from the highway for the residential areas, which we do have. I need a little bit of water out here. Let's just go for it. Just clear out there. Any more for any more? Looks like everyone's got water who needs water, apart from maybe out here. Little extension. There we go. Everyone seems happy. Now, one way we can get electricity going across the water is by putting in one of these new wind farms. Like it bridges the gap between everyone, but also there is this ring of noise pollution, which is a bit of a problem as well. And we're keeping it away from the Isle of Dogs over here, down here to increase our capacity. It doesn't help us over here, does it? I mean, I could put one over there that... It's a bit tricky really. Let's just extend some power cables over for now till we have a think about that. And that's fine, it's really cheap, it's $540 to do that little section, even though it's like major construction work over a water course. That's fine. Look, we've got 2, 3, 4 bridges going across London now. And there it is. New London town. A few abandoned buildings, just with the odd water problem and what have you, but we're getting there. So we'll develop this area with some more residential. We've got commercial around the outside here, which is fine, and then we've got this branch that will come over here with a bridge into this new land. We'll have a think about the main road here. Let's have a look at some of these indicators then. Noise pollution is at 15%, which is great for me. I said probably be quite happy with anything under about 30%, so that's fine for now. Got this big main road going through now, which will help. We can zone some stuff away from here. A lot of noise going through this road. You can always upgrade some of these roads as well. But pretty happy with that. 16%. Traffic, 90%. So that's looking pretty good. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this area because it is stacking up. I bet you've got traffic lights there after I put in the new road. We don't want traffic lights, it just holds things up. Yep, let's take off traffic lights. Take them off completely. What you can do... oh, and up here as well. Take them away. No traffic lights, thank you. And along here. Come on. Don't need traffic lights. Job done. The flow will improve much better now. And because this is a main road going through here, what you can do is put the stop sign on both sides, just to allow priority to the traffic going through. And you can do that as a principle on any of your main roads. So here, anything that stops it flowing through, that's fine. And then you can micromanage it a bit closer if you need to. But look at that, flowing through very nicely and working very well. And quite often when you make a traffic fix or a change, it can take a while to flush through, so you cannot go off and do something else in the meantime and then come back to it in a minute or two and just see how that effect is taken. Got a bit of traffic around here on these junctions. So again, let's have a look at the fix for that. I bet you we just need to... traffic lights. Okay, let's take off these traffic lights. They don't have any place here. That'll soon fit. There we go. It's flowing a lot better. And again, on these roads, you can just put the stop sign there. It just means they have to stop to oncoming and incoming traffic, and then shoot out when they can. Tends to work. And look at that big roundabout, 6-lane road. We can always do that to these roundabouts as well if we need to upgrade them. But so far, they look fine. And if we have a look at our traffic again now. Yep, it's eased a bit. So this road we could definitely upgrade, and probably this roundabout and this road at some point. See, this is quite red. A lot of traffic going on there. We could upgrade that to highway, but then it does just go into slip roads. So that should be fine. And it might be that this roundabout will need upgrading as well. And, bit of red coming off here, but you know, there's a lot of traffic going on. And we're at 93%, so those two sort of fixes there with just taking all the traffic lights off, and you know, that's done us well. We've got some nice traffic flow. Yeah, we'll probably upgrade this road and this roundabout, and that roundabout would help. And we're at 92% on traffic. 18% on noise, so it's increasing as we develop this area up here. But looking good. Crime, we need to have a look at crime. But it is low, 7%. Right, let's have a think about what we're going to do around here. We could bring this ring road round, so it looks more, almost like a heart shape at the top. Not sure how that'll work. And we'll have to have a think about buses as well. We've got mass transport, so we have a look here on the transport area. We've got a bus station we can put in, and we can put the bus station here. And let's do that actually. Let's just drop it down. And we're going to do some buses next time. Here are bus stops that we can lay down. We're going to have to choose which side of the road we do it. So we'll do that in the next episode, now that we've got places to go. So we've got an industrial area down here, and we've got a bigger residential area up here, and we could think about creating an off-ramp going up here for a new industrial area, maybe, or some more industrial somewhere around here. So we've got so many options, it's staggering really. And I think that's where we can pause for this episode. Thank you for bearing with me through the faffing, and we'll see you in the next episode.